Good afternoon. On behalf of Nationwide Marketing Group, this is Rick Weinberg coming to you from PrimeTime in Houston. And I'm with today Chad Burris from Nationwide Marketing Group. How are you, Chad?
Hello, Rick. I'm doing great. Good to see you.
Good to see you. Chad, this is our first PrimeTime in Houston, and you and I have been friends a while now, and I want to talk to you a little bit about what's exciting here at PrimeTime. But before that, maybe there's some friends at home or some people online who are not familiar with you and your background. Maybe you can tell them a little bit about your background.
Oh, sure. Well, thanks. I've been in the buying group warranty industry for 7 years now, just about. Started at Best Buy in the big box, but it worked out okay because it taught me what to do, what not to do. So we've taken a lot of what we learned over the past few years and applied it to help our dealers sell protection plans in their stores and overcome the difficulties that can come with that sometimes. So that's been our big focus.
You know, that's great stuff, but before I ask you a little bit more about specifically how your new Epic program has been, I mean, you and I know a little bit because we talk about it, but I want to share it openly. Maybe talk a little bit about why it's important that independent retailers are into product protection.
Well, the obvious answer is the profit that's there. I think everyone can recognize that. I mean, extended warranties, product protection, they operate on 50 plus points of margin, and for a lot of retailers, that's more than what they're getting on their main product lines. And so selling a protection plan in the store is profitable, first of all. But there's other aspects to the business where they are constantly trying to find a good solution for customers in the event of a breakdown or damage to their furniture. And Protection Plan gives a convenient way for them to go about finding that solution. So now we've got partners that are going to help source servicers and are going to pay for it for the customers. So there's a customer experience on the line there. And then last, we always encourage our dealers to give their salespeople commission. So we can increase the earning opportunity of our sales force just by selling protection plans on the customers that are already in our stores.
That's fantastic stuff. It's all about helping member dealers drive profitability, drive customer satisfaction, like you said. So about a year and a half ago, you launched these brand new Epic Protect programs. You're about a year and a half into it. Can you talk about some of the feedback from the dealers and some of the wins with the program?
Sure.
That exceeded your expectations?
We've had a lot of retailers migrate over to the program, and the performance has been great from our partner Centricity so far. We're just now getting into some of our claims exposure. The reporting has been good. Feedback has been good on that, so we're constantly monitoring that to make sure we're delivering on all the promises we made when we first created the program. And I think what we went to accomplish when we created this Epic program is the culmination of everything we wanted to do to eliminate the pain points that our dealers feel when they are selling their warranty programs or managing their warranty programs. And the biggest factor to that is our full value limit of liability. Now, a lot of people have no idea what that is, and that's fine. But full value limit of liability is where a customer is provided, in the event of a replacement of their product, a customer is provided a full replacement at no cost to them. Now, no other warranty in the industry actually works as a full value replacement except for Epic, and that is something our dealers exclusively are able to utilize. And then very recently, LifeProof, another main provider for our warranty programs, picked up that same feature. So now we can say that if you're a retailer of Nationwide Marketing Group selling our appliance and electronic product protection plans, you are the only retailers in the nation that can offer a full value limit of liability program to your customers.
That's fantastic. It feeds right into that message we had earlier about product protection for profitability, but customer satisfaction, customer experience, right? So is there anything new and improved for the warranty programs, if you started these about 18 months ago, beyond what you just mentioned, that's new for 2020 kicking off here at the show?
Yeah, one of the things that we added with the Epic Protect program when we brought it on was functional components, and that is a customer satisfaction piece where the smaller things that may not be covered by warranty may be considered cosmetic, but truly affect the functionality of a unit. We added those programs in to make sure that we're covering a $20 part that may have previously been denied. We're just sending it to the customer, and that means so much to our customers and our retailers and the salespeople that are selling it. So we're really promoting those features here at this show.
Well, I know this is PrimeTime, it's 2020, and nothing would be complete without new programs. So we're hearing a little bit more about Montage. I know that Mattress University had a tremendous participation. There's a lot of furniture and mattress vendors. So tell us about Montage.
Montage has been an excellent furniture provider in our category, we've never had a program with them. We've had plenty of success with our current providers, which is of course LifeProof and Guardsman, and they're not going away. This is not a move to replace anyone. This is only a move to bring on an additional team that's going to help us spread the message, the good news of product protection to our furniture retailers. And it's such an underpenetrated category in the industry that we felt it was a benefit to bring on more help. And so that was the motive behind it. And then the bonus with that is now any Nationwide dealer that was selling Montage prior to January of 2020, they get a volume rebate that they weren't previously getting. And so we're excited to offer them that to existing customers today.
That's great. You know, one of the things that we hear from members all the time is, tell me what you can do for me that the other guy down the street can't do for their customers. And I know one of the things that you recently launched in your new Epic launch was these deductible warranties. Mm-hmm. And I heard some positive feedback, but maybe you could share a little more insight for those who didn't make it to PrimeTime. What does that really mean in bottom line and control over your destiny?
Sure. Well, we're very good at creating ideas and convincing ourselves that they're wonderful ideas, aren't we, Rick?
Yes. Yeah, I guess we are.
Yes, we are.
That's why we're retail.
But I think we got this one right. We created it's a value add. It's a value program for our retailers that they can offer a 5-year protection plan for a significantly less cost, wholesale cost to them, and therefore can flip those savings onto the retailer. The only caveat there is if a customer has a claim, they would then owe a $39 deductible. More times than not, their savings on the front end, buying the protection plans, are more than that $39 deductible. So for many customers who don't ever end up using their protection plan, it's a savings. And the goal is velocity. We wanted our dealers to be able to offer a price point where more customers could say yes, and I think we're starting to see some early results from that.
So to the members that weren't able to make it to this PrimeTime, that are maybe sitting at home in March, April, or May looking at this podcast and some of the others that we may have out there, and thinking about whether to come to August PrimeTime, what would you say?
Well, the learning academies that our protection plan providers can put on, the wealth of knowledge, the true desire to help our retailers succeed is all collected in one space. And where else will you get that, Rick? So that's what makes our PrimeTime so unique, is that we've brought the best programs in the industry with our best vendor partners, and they're here trying their best, their hardest to give the best message of why we would sell product protection in our stores and how it helps us best. So if you can't come to a show, talk to your provider, but if at all possible, get to the next show so you can see what's out there, see the best practices, talk with other retailers who are dealing with the exact same things you are. And I think the community is where we're strong, and this is the community. So come to PrimeTime.
You know, clearly you're passionate about supporting the dealers, their bottom line profitability, and their go-to-market strategies. You're passionate about supporting them with training here at PrimeTime. But I've also heard about your passion to supporting them with training and training tools in between PrimeTime. Mm-hmm. Can you tell us a little bit about the things that they can do once they sign up for Epic Protect, things that are at their disposal? Absolutely.
First and foremost, Nationwide Learning Academy, what a resource. Nationwide Prime Media has done such a good job building this for our retailers to use, our members to use, and the protection plan programs have added to it. So LifeProof has added their version of an online training program. Epic Protect has a 9-series training program that a dealer can use for free, on demand, in between ups, watch on your cell phone. It's as accessible as it could possibly be. And this is where our retail sales associates can benefit by growing their confidence in the program, their product knowledge, overcoming objections, adding selling skills to their repertoire, and more of our providers are coming on board with that as well. We're going to ask Montage to create some modules. We're going to ask Guardsman to create some modules. So no matter which provider you're going through with us, you're going to have free training, world-class training available at your fingertips. In addition to that, Epic Protect has committed to give us a full-time trainer. And this is more than just a trainer that will go in, bring bagels to your break room, pump up your salespeople for 5 minutes, and then move on. This is a true training program that will transform how a business attacks their protection plan program in their store. And that's the goal, and so this is a massive resource that we're very excited to have.
If everyone that's doing the training and building the training tools is half as passionate as you, we're going to make sure these members have all the tools they need and all the profits they could ever imagine. With that, we want to thank everybody for taking a few minutes to watch us. We hope you'll visit with us at PrimeTime in Las Vegas. For PrimeTime in Houston, Chad and Rick saying, have a great day.
Thank you.